All right. So yeah.
Yeah.
You wanted to get coaching, and like before you used to coach, and now you wanna do playing. You always been a jungle main, so that's cool.
Yep.
What do you think of the new season so far?
I dislike it simply just due to the fact that it's early season, so
Yeah, I mean,
everyone wants to permafight,
yeah.
and I don't get to play jungle unless I permafight too.
Yeah. I mean, the new season is always... You're always gonna hate the new season. I mean, I know at least I have always, every single season, every time it got reworked, I hated it. Hated this season, players are too OP. Hated last season. Like, every season just sucks when it's at the start, you know? Then you're gonna figure out how to play it and stuff.
I think it's fun, but it's frustrating.
Yeah. But then it's also like... It doesn't really matter if you win or lose anyways, because... Like, at the middle of the season, you don't really learn too much from every game, because you already know a lot, but now you're learning anyways, even if you lose, so that's why I don't really care. Alright, you've tested out, like, a lot of things, and what made you kind of want to go and get coaching? Like, did you feel like you hit, like, a wall, or...?
I feel like I have hit a wall, well, not necessarily a wall. I feel like the thing I struggle with the most is kind of getting back into like the player mindset and like being able to, of course, you know that one of the things I did, or I would say I did well, was that I'm very good at spotting other people's tendencies, but I'm piss bad at spotting my own.
Yeah.
So like I often find myself in like either I'm in a kill deficit or I'm in a CS deficit, and I don't mind it too much because I feel like I'm not sure how else I should have played it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure if that's just because of preseason, because I also felt it like a bit prior to the season, you know, getting changed. So I think getting into that like player mindset and how I'm supposed to go about it on my own, and like where I'm supposed to get the resources, and
I mean,
as well as just being able to.
It's for sure different between coaching and playing yourself, right? And it's like it's one thing you playing and then like looking at yourself and then having somebody else look at it and get their perspective, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like Hecarim is really good this season. This might change. I feel like helped him a lot. There is a lot of movement speed items that he can like go and stuff. What do you think about him?
I think he's really broken. Simply because his itemization seems really good, and also just from what I've gathered so far, I think I played 20, 25 games so far this season. Is that anything that can clear very fast is good. Like if you're a champion that relies on getting through first clear and then starting to do good, then you're already like a level and a half behind.
Yeah, I mean, I think you have to clear jungle and repeat. It's kind of similar to what it has been, right? But yeah, I also think Nocturne seems really strong.
I tried him too. I was really happy with it.
I played him sometimes. I think that the Prowler thing is really cool because you can use the dash to stick in fair range and stuff like this. The only downside I have with Nocturne is that it's a bit harder to get CDR, which means your ulti has a bit longer cooldown. So that sucks a little bit.
One thing I actually did for that was that I went. I played it. I'm not sure I did it that game. Maybe it was on another account. But an idea I had was that you could go Transcendence and the flat ability haste in your secondary runes too.
You need attack speed. I've done that before, and it's really bad with your passive. I haven't done it with the new ability haste, but I've done it with the old one on like a bunch of junglers, and it's just your duels are so weak.
Yeah, that's true.
The Transcendence part is like whatever, sure. But like some games you just need to have lethal tempo on Nocturne, and then you of course need domination second anyways. Because some games you need to duel. Electrocute and shit is fine, but like some games you need to duel. Like I wouldn't go electrocute here. I would go lethal tempo because like you need to stick on Kha'Zix and Rumble and Yasuo and just kill them. And lethal tempo is gonna help. Meanwhile, if it's like some shit like Karthus and Jace, these kind of things,
Yeah.
then I would go Electrocute. And with Electrocute, there's no much point to have Precision in second. So then you can probably do the Transcendence thing if you really want. But
Yeah.
with the Lethal Tempo, you have Precision because, of course, Lethal Tempo, and you can't do it because you need Ultimate Hunter.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right. What game is it on your history? The Graves game? Is it this game?
Yeah.
All right.
Like I know I won it and
Mhm.
that it says I got MVP, but I felt like I had a lot of like blunders, and it also comes off in the video as well. I think I spoke about it like openly.
Yeah.
Like I was testing out something as all self-made do. I kind of just wanted to replicate the build, but decided to go.
Did he also do this?
No.
Yeah.
This is something I tested. It was only the items. He also went Phase Rush instead of Fleet, but I felt like Fleet would do better in that game.
Yeah. I think Fleet Graves is starting to come back.
Yeah, me too. Especially with the with you building like lifesteal and attack speed, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of good.
I think that there is some cases where you'd still want Phase Rush though, when people want to really chase you and you need a slow reduction. But if not, I think that Fleet is good. Like, Phase Rush doesn't really do anything against Rek'Sai. So, yeah, I can for sure see Fleet be good here. The whole idea, though, with Fleet on Graves has always been to have, like, absolute focus and just stay full HP. So it's a little bit weird to have the Transcendence thing.
Yeah, I mean, again, that was testing ability haste,
Yeah.
basically.
The thing about ability haste now, though, is that it's best to just buy 1 to 2 ability haste things and then not go more. Because it loses so much value, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's not like CDR like before. Before, you could buy fucking Black Cleaver and, you know, a fucking Triforce or whatever, and you could have 40% CDR. Now, if you buy Triforce and, let's say, a CDR item that gives 10%, and then you buy Ionin boots, you're not going to have 40%, you're going to have like 30%.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing here. If you have this and this, already now your ability haste items that you're buying already give a lot less than what they should. Make sense?
Yeah.
So it's only like some champs that I feel like it's worth on. Like Jace, for example, I think it's worth because you can actually do 2 Qs in one E. And then when you get your third Q back up, your E is back up, so you can just keep repeating QEs. I think that's really OP. I know another champ like Vel'Koz can like really be OP with the CDR stacking.
Yeah, I saw Riven do it too, sitting at like 58 abilities or something.
Yeah, like getting CDR is for sure a bit trickier, and yeah, some items like Yumu's lost his CDR, right? Which hurt Graves a little bit with that route. So I feel like you are handicapping your Graves a lot by going these things. Yeah. I think for sure Transcendence Change is a buff to junglers. I was thinking about that. Because you get it faster, right? And the fact that it like resets. So there's gonna be probably some champs that can use it well. But I don't think that Graves is one of them. Yeah, especially because you're going like lifesteal. I would imagine having this and just sitting on full HP with it is super, super nice. Makes sense?
Yeah, probably.
It also speed up your clear, because with this you probably have to auto aim some camps once more and stuff later on and shit, and it's just annoying. Yeah. But yeah, Graves seems really strong still.
Yeah.
Graves and Lilia seems really, really good. You don't play Lilia at all, or?
Yeah, I do. I just haven't tried it because I think there's like, I think I played it in maybe on Smurf or in a normal game, and I got like 35 kills, and I was like, okay, yeah, still fine.
Yeah, she is.
Still fine.
She is still fucking OP, for sure. What are you planning on doing for 2021? Are you looking to like join some random team or just focus on yourself?
I think my goal will be that I will only join a team if I think I can get playoffs in an EIL or if I can win TLR Masters, basically. If I can't do that, I want to focus on self-improvement until then.
That's better.
Because
I agree.
Yeah.
I think it's complete waste to... Like, right now, you ended Master, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you ended Master. And how many people are master and win some random Teleliga master thing. A lot of people, right? So it doesn't mean anything. I think that it's much more impressive to be like challenger or high grandmaster and not be on any team than to be master and be on some random team.
Agree.
You know, of course, if you get somehow some fucking insane roster or some insane team with like a lot of like contacts, then that would be good. But that's gonna be hard, you know. So I think working on yourself, get self-improvement, try to hit high level and get good good contacts should be your main priority. So that you can on the on next split, like what's the next split gonna be? It's gonna be spring,
summer, probably.
Spring or something. Wait,
I mean, if it's spring, that's like what, in 2 months? I think?
Yeah,
maybe.
like it could be like some kind of spring split, and then maybe in summer you come, you know.
Yeah.
You come summer or you come winter somewhere. I think that's the best because you need to work on yourself. That's what's important. Right now with your OPGG, fucking around and testing things is of course allowed because it's preseason.
Yeah.
But just make sure that once we get closer to the season starting, or once the season started, you clean that up. Make sure you have a bit more structured champ pool, right? Like 4 or 5 champs. Because right now your OPGG is a disaster, but like I said, I don't mind that because it's preseason and you're just testing stuff out. But make sure that when the season starts, you aren't first timing Vi jungle and Syndra and stuff. Okay?
Yeah.
So we get into champ select. Did you think about the Graves pick, or did it just I just want to play Graves?
I mean, yeah, I always think about it, but most times I go into game and I like have an idea of what I want to play. But of course, I like look at what enemy's picking and then decide from there if it's still playable.
Yep. So we had to blind pick jungle, so we go Graves. That's fine. Why do you ban Karthus?
I just felt like the champions was really strong, so I didn't want to play against it.
I think Karthus is nerfed, honestly. With the changes in jungle, I think he's better bot lane now. I think a lot of things that's nerfed in for jungle. The Q nerfs, of course, matters in the end because they kept nerfing it. Him losing armor matters, especially with the champs that counters him. The camps are now moving faster, right? Yeah. So it's harder to hit Qs and it's harder to avoid taking damage as Karthus. So yeah, I think a lot of things has nerfed Karthus jungle. Honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I agree now. Now I don't ban him anymore.
Yeah.
Just like. I think the reason I banned him probably is just that I had a couple games. I think this was one of like first day of preseason, maybe second day, and I just banned him because I had a couple of games of people like snowballing really hard and cheesing, and I couldn't be bothered.
Yeah, I just think that Karthus is good to leave open because it's good practice. Like he wants to farm, right? He wants to clear his jungle, and you can try to predict what he wants to path. You can be smart, try to invade him well. Right? You can outpath him. Yeah. You can try to punish it. It's not like you're playing versus some random Shaco one trick, right? Like you're playing versus a champ you can easily read, and you can try to outsmart him and outpath him, and it's like a good challenge. It also tests you because if you make a mistake versus Karthus, he's now 2 levels above you.
Yeah.
So I think it's good to play versus Karthus because it forces you to play well.
Yeah.
Make sense?
I mean, yeah, I get it.
So looking at this loading screen, what are you thinking here? What's the plan?
I was thinking that I never get to gank bot lane in my life because they have double spell shield. And we have Ezreal, so it's not like he can follow that easily up on a pike. Like I thought that playing topside was probably the best option, mainly focusing on mid lane, since even though she has phase rush, I feel like Graves and Diana can stick pretty easily to her if we bait out her E. And then other than that, it's kind of just keep Rek'Sai away from getting good ganks off early. Like top lane's very volatile, so if I remember correctly, I think I hovered towards there early on because I didn't want her to fall behind. But other than that, my main focus was like on playing with the Diana.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking here is, so we're playing a farming jungler, right? Your main objective as Graves is always to get yourself ahead and to make enemy jungler behind. That is like your goal. Now, of course, this is jungle, so it changes, right? But that should always be like your goal, and then you might have to change it based on things. So I always want to try to like look at it as, okay, what here makes me want to change my game plan? So Camille and Fiora, they're going to fight a lot. Camille's going to be fine without me early. Ideally, I would like to kill the Fiora, because if I can shift this matchup, that's going to be great. Right? Yeah. But if I leave them 1v1 as well early, it's not that bad. Now, looking at my Camille's rune choice, she has Conquer, so over time she's going to be lower than what she should normally be because she doesn't have Grasp. But in fights, she is quite strong. So, if I look at the sustained fight top 2v2, you guys should win. You have Fleet, you are Graves, Rek'Sai only has Burst.
Yeah.
So 2v2 should be in your guys' favor. They shouldn't have enough damage to one-shot any one of you. And we need to turn this matchup around. Like I said, I ideally want Camille to be winning 1v1. So if she's already winning 1v1 and doesn't need me, my goal is just to keep this guy away. Right?
Yeah.
Both my solo laners want to fight. They both need to win their matchup. This guy, if he doesn't fight, is just going to keep getting poked. He has Ignite, so if he doesn't fight, he's going to be useless. Right? It's pointless to have Ignite as a laner and then not having used it before your first base. Like, may as well have heal or TP or something then. So, both my solo laners want to fight. I don't want to gank, because I'm Graves. I can gank, but like I said, ideally I want these guys to be winning without me needing to do anything. So, my game plan this game would be to get myself ahead while making sure this guy is not touching my solo lanes so that they can continue to win 1v1. This guy should have the hardest time winning 1v1 early because of the bully from Syndra. So if Syndra steps up and is a little bit stupid, then you can look to follow up with Diana. Your main goal with this Diana is just to make sure she gets a clean first base. So even if you don't kill Syndra, if you just make her low enough that Diana can just recall, that's good as well. I completely agree with you that this is ungankable for you early. I think later on, once Ezreal gets like some damage and mana, they might start to get poked down, and Sivir and Morgana will have too much things to spell shield that it's actually gankable. Okay?
Yeah.
You can also try to make sure that Pyke joins you on roams and stuff later. Were you saying something?
I was just asking if Diana's clean back is like getting the Hextech revolver thingy, right?
Yeah, alternator thing.
Oh yeah,
is ideally. But like, if I'm Diana here, I don't really care what I get as long as I get a free base.
All right.
Because if I don't get a free base, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna lose a wave or two when I base. So.
Yeah.
Graves level 1 Giga strong, especially with Fleet. And looking at your level 1 here versus Rek'Sai, you are way stronger. Don't you think?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, would you go for late invade or what with the Pyke Etro?
Yes, I would go late invade this game.
Alright, the only thing that would like keep me from it is, I guess, Morgana and
not
being able to do a lot of damage.
Not Ezreal Pyke with Camille.
Oh, on top. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm on red side, so you would want to late invade blue?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay.
I just want to make sure that my Camille is 1v1.
Yeah.
Because later on you guys have no way of winning side lane. Like, Pyke wants to play into side, Diana wants to play into side, Camille wants to play into side. So if this guy gets fed, it ruins everything here.
Yeah.
Like, this guy winning ruins everything. He's their win condition. Because he counters the win condition of these 3 champs. So it's so important that he gets fucked over. So I would start Rek'Sai's top side. If they realize that I started it, as in like maybe I get spotted, right, or they're warded, then yeah, I just have to accept it and I just clear their top side into my top side. If they don't realize, I will clear his top side into my bot side into top side. So I want you to level 1, just like walk here, right? Drop like a ward here on your blue. Recall for sweeper. Go like not red, but like this, you know, with your top.
Yeah.
Walk here. If you don't get spotted, you just take his fucking jungle, and then you just like run like this. Make sense?
Yeah.
And if you do get spotted, well, you just have to accept that he's now going to go here, and you shouldn't race him unless you can move with mid or bot. If you see that mid and bot can collapse on him, then you should move. Make sense?
Right. Yeah, I mean, so I should just go for triple buffing him, and if I spot that I can't contest my own blue,
yes,
then I
you,
just
you
split
want
that.
him to chase you around. You guys want to play cat and mouse. Because if you guys are playing cat and mouse and you're the one getting camps, you're happy. So what I mean is, like, if you're doing blue and he's not doing shit, you do this. If you're now doing Gromp and you now see him here, then you have no way of getting there.
Yeah.
If you're now moving here and you now see him moving and you see mid lane and stuff can move, then you can move.
Mhm.
If not, then you just do this and you accept that it's split map and you're happy with it. Ideally, we don't want the map to split. Ideally, what I want to happen is like this, and then we start moving into here because we see him and we collapse on him. We go here, we just clear our blue Gromp, we run past wolves into our top side, we fuck over Fiora. Right?
Alright.
Every time that we get a camp and Rexa doesn't get a gank off, you are winning. That's the name of the game. And if you create a winning top side, you can come here back for the second spawn camps as well. Make sense?
Yeah, for sure.
Every Rexa will flip gank, so if he doesn't get his flip gank off, you're happy. So yeah, not doing anything level 1 this game is a bit troll.
Alright.
Yeah, the red knife thing is good. I would go blue smite sometimes if they're like Carthus and stuff and I just want to one shot with lethality. But here is for sure red smite.
Yeah.
You want to dual Rexa and Fiora, so it's good. So yeah, like I said, ward blue and go into their top side. There's no way you guys lose level 1. Like, you will solo kill 1v2, you know?
Yeah.
You kite him so it's like you play Rexa yourself, so you know how useless he is, no?
Yeah, actually, I feel like she's better now, but
Yeah, but
she's
level
for
1.
sure still useless. Yeah. I think I just defaulted to like stand up here.
Yeah, but see, this is bad because now you leave her 1v2. You know?
Yeah.
If you're gonna do this, then I would do... Because here we see that they leashed. They came late.
Mhm.
So if I was to do this, I would stand here now, finish the red, and I would just like backflip over the wall and go his top side instantly.
Alright.
Because again, I don't want him touching this top lane. This Fiora does so much issues for you guys. It's also a Fiora 1 trick, so it's not like it's like off-roll Fiora either. If there's gonna be somebody making you lose this game, it's gonna be the Fiora. Yeah, so this is always how I judge Graves players. Raptors
Yeah, I
is the
know,
most
it's,
cancer to take, and a lot of people do it poorly. So your first auto is not bad.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is good.
Second
Your
auto
Q
really bad.
sucks. Okay, your Q is shit. If you look at it, so you can get the auto you did, but standing here. If you do
Right.
that, you get your Q into the wall and you hit everything.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, for sure. I think my clearing on Graves needs work. It's a bit iffy.
I mean, it's just you just go in some practice tool. Because if you do what I say, right, your clicks right now is really bad. You're clicking here, like I would click here. You take it, you just go here, you fucking auto it, you splash on it, and they're all coming, and then you Q it, it bounces back and does way more damage, hits everybody.
Yeah.
Makes it much cleaner because you're losing a lot of time here. You're wasting auto attacks as well. Like, you shouldn't have auto that one. Again, get your autos off everything. Like this auto, like I said, only issue with it is where you're standing.
Yeah.
The Q is horrible, but you can't get a good Q from where you're standing anyways. And then now this auto is fucking disgustingly bad. Because you don't hit anything, basically. You should try to rotate over here and stuff. But yeah, just work on your rotations on this. Like that one, you shouldn't have auto-attacked. You should auto the one to the side. Like if you look at it. See now, that one is one hit dead. So now you should just auto this one. And then you can get splash on this. You can even, I'm pretty sure you can stand here and you can just auto this and you would kill this and get on these two as well. You really need to work on this because it's so bad. You lose a lot of time because you're reloading, remember? You're reloading. Like there again, like see? You are, oh my god. Right?
Yeah, it's no good. It's no good.
It's no fucking good. You should be dead already, by the way. You wasted so much time. Yeah. And are you gonna reset after this or what?
I think I was gonna go cover top.
Yeah, because that's really cringe. Because like I said, if you're gonna spend that much top, remember what I said? Get yourself ahead. How are we getting ourselves ahead? If you take this now and we go top, what camps are you gaining? Because he's already top now. Exactly, you're flipping getting killed. Like I said, I don't mind that if you're getting camps if it didn't work out. That's why I said, if you don't want to late invade for some fucking reason, then going red and then just jumping over the wall, sweeping and going straight to his top side is not bad. Because that way you can get his top camps and then when he comes you can just back off and take raptors and krugs if there is no possibility to gank. Now, let's say there's no possibility to gank. What the fuck do you do now then?
Yeah, then I'm forced to reset and go bot.
Yeah, exactly. So we meet him top here, which is good. Because that's the thing with his pathing, right? We know we're gonna meet him. The bad thing is that if he's good there, he never goes on you. He tunnels over here and just kills Camille.
Yeah.
And that's why I kind of don't want you to be here, and instead just meet him like over here. Just keep him. We don't even want him to be ganking. You want to see how is your laner doing? Is your laner winning 1v1? Yes, she is. So your entire goal is to just keep Rek'Sai away from the lane.
Yeah.
If your laner is losing, then yeah, you're more forced to gank. If there's a free gank, sure. Is this free?
No, probably not. I would have to burn.
We would know already here, by the way, that it wasn't free. Look, if you look at top lane.
Yeah, because it's pushing to...
Yes. Fiora has no reason to walk up. Camille gets level 3 here. Right now, Camille gets level 3. Fiora's level 2. There's no way you can gank this.
Yeah. I mean, I think my mindset was just that I wanted to prevent him from ganking, because I think it's pretty common that he would just free camp and look for a gank if it's pushing into her, right?
Yes. But now you're not getting camps. That's the whole issue.
Yeah.
Right? Like, if you want to do this, you could just do blue, gromp, red, go here, stop this gank, and then just clear. If you want to do this, you could do red, jump over, which would be the best if you're not going to late invade. Like I said, the best is just you late invade. Because then if he starts topside, you fuck him over. If he doesn't, well, now you fucked him over. So, he's just fucked. That's the reason why we don't see piss weak level 1 champs in competitive, because his game is just lost level 1.
I mean, I think it's a bad habit from playing tank a lot, right?
Yeah, but even if I'm tank here, if I was tank in this game, I would start bot side, take this, and then puff up the top, and then clear back down.
Alright, yeah.
Because I still need the XP. Like, this is just bad. So now you've stopped the gank, alright. Well, Rek'Sai still has his wolves up, he still has top camps, you have nothing. So you're kind of just like oinking. See? Your game is a bit awkward now. And like I said, you just created chaos in top. Because the whole objective was to keep making sure that they were 1v1. Because that's what was happening there. But you brought Rek'Sai up to top. Rek'Sai shouldn't ever be allowed to be top this game. Maybe at like level 6 point, then yeah. But not early game. So he has smite up here. And that's a cool thing with this thing. You can tell if smites are up with this new item. So he has 4, you have 4, and you have smite ready. So he has smite up here. So why that's important is because 1, he can steal it. Second of all, his HP bar is fake. He can heal up.
I mean, the only reason I go for this is because I know Pyke is there.
Yeah, it's good. It's good that you do it. I'm just saying, it's a good mechanic to know. Coming into next season, this smite is fucking useless. Look here, you have tempo advantage over Rek'Sai here. A great thing about the map that people need to get better at understanding is how terrain works and these like turns and stuff, right? If you were to drive a car through the rift, would it be more effective driving here or fucking zigzag like this,
Yeah.
right? Fucking sign ulting here would be faster, right?
Yeah.
So I just feel like here you have smite up, you're kiting the crab down to bot side, which is good. Rexa has to go like this, and yeah, sure, he can tunnel once. So he can tunnel over here if he wants. Right, he can tunnel one place, but he still has to go around turns, you know?
Mm.
He has to go around this. You just have to run straight through mid. So you're gonna get to bot crab first.
Right.
We know bot crab is up. So, look. What just happened? What just happened here in front of you?
The mid burned all sums.
Okay, and he died.
Yeah.
Right?
So he's
So
still on cooldown to get back to lane, and I'm gonna be
Uh-huh.
able to take it in time and move through lane.
So, only way that could ever stop you now is if Syndra TPs and gets prio, right?
Yeah.
But now if you run mid here, and you just do this, like this is good, can't you now just go bot crab and just smite it?
Yeah. But I know she doesn't have flash here, so I go for kill anyway.
Yes, but
Kill
why
instead
do we smite top crab?
I guess I thought I would gain more tempo from it, but
Because you are right about doing this, right? This is good. I would
Yeah.
flash for her too. My point is, you should have fucking smite now, and you could take bot crab. You could take raptors. Here he dashed over knowing we're gonna move. This was really fucking int by you. Look here. Always before you go into a play, because while you're doing the play, it's hard to look at the map.
Yeah.
Right now, check the minimap. What's happening?
bot's getting shotted and top
Yeah.
is getting shotted.
So Morg has
Of
push.
course.
So while you're doing this play, the only bad thing that can happen is if Morgana moves.
Yeah.
So now, if we thought about it like this, you would now be thinking, where's Morg? And you'd be checking right now. Morg is still lane, okay, so I know I have time.
Yeah.
Where's Morg? Okay, Morg is moving. Because if Severe is good at this video game, both of them move here and you fucking dash over like this, you get queued
dead.
by Morg here, you're fucking dead.
Yeah.
So
I have
I'd
to
never
exit
do
with
that.
the others now.
Nah, what do you say?
I have to exit with Diana.
No, you just go Raptors.
I just go right. Okay.
You go Raptors and while kiting it to mid. That way, if they keep fucking going, right, by being missing, you just leave. If they return to lane, you can go back to Crab. That way, you're also buying Ezreal time to kill his minions.
Alright.
Right now, the goal is to play away from their bot lane and into Rek'Sai. Mid is your strong point. You have two people here with you. They only have Rek'Sai over here. So I would take Raptors.
Alright.
Because then I'm only playing into one guy instead of into two people. Here, like I said, imagine we have Smite for this. How much easier wouldn't it be?
Yeah, for sure.
So he doesn't have Smite now. Again, this is super cool. See? I think that's super important
But
thing
wait,
to know.
okay, wait. I don't understand the fact that it's on 3 stacks. Like, is it just timer based that you know that it's not gonna be up?
Look, yes, it's timer based. Because watch
Okay. Oh yeah, it's cooldown, I guess.
here. Here he has 4.
Yeah.
See? He has 4 here.
Mm.
He still hasn't smited shit.
Yeah. Okay.
And
yeah,
and look
makes
yours.
sense.
See, there's no way he could smite twice.
Yeah.
See? It's not possible. He just can't. Right, later on in the game it's maybe harder, right?
Yeah.
When it's on like 1-2, but he like right now he just can't. It's impossible for him to have 2 charges here. See?
Mm.
It's just not possible, right?
Right.
So that's why. So
Yeah, I thought there was just a visual clue I missed. Or cue I
No.
missed.
you just see that he has only 3 smites left till upgrade, which means he's used 2, and we're 4 minutes in the game, so it's impossible for him to, you know, have 3.
Yeah.
So.
Alright.
But yeah, you shouldn't have smited top crab because you didn't need the tempo. And then we would have smite here, and that would be a lot better.
Yeah.
Probably still win. Yeah. I think you could have smoke screened better. You could have hit Morgana too with this.
Yeah.
That was such a coach cue. Fucking boomer. Hands gone.
You want me to angle it more or what?
Yeah, I mean, it fucking... it's like that shit should have missed. Like, that should not have hit
Yeah.
her. And I think if you cast it in front of her, it would be better too. Like,
Yeah.
you could have angled it like this. And it's harder for her to dodge it as well.
Yeah, for sure.
They don't want you to have this crab, do they?
It really didn't.
Yeah, so this is pretty important part. Because
Mm.
you have the option to either now full clear and reset, or reset after Wolf.
Yeah.
Because you want to put your bot side on cooldown when you go top, of course. So how do we know what to do? Well, one, how much value do we get from taking the other 2 camps before reset? And what is that value compared to what we would lose not being on the map? So here, the fact you're looking at bot lane, I think, is Astro cringe. Because it shows me that you don't know what information you are trying to achieve, or what information you're missing and lacking. What do we see happen bot here?
That the wave's getting pushed in,
Okay.
and Ezreal's gonna go for
So
reset.
Ezreal's basing. Alright. Can you gank bot here then?
No.
No? Okay. Alright. So why do we care? Why do you now think I need bot lane info? Because here I'm thinking I need mid or top info.
Yeah.
Like, do I need to get to top lane in 30 seconds now? Or do I need to get to top lane in 1 minute? Because if I need to go to top lane in 30 seconds, I need to reset after wolves and run top.
Yeah.
If I need to get there in 1 minute, I can full clear and run top, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I need to know right now. The bot lane I can check whenever, because that doesn't really matter right now. Right, I'm gonna have 2k gold after fucking wolves. So I don't want to go bot lane here. And there's no world where if bot lane is freezing here, I'm gonna take my bot side, reset, and go bot again.
Right. Yeah, I mean, also, it's just not the focus to make sure they get ahead, no?
What you say?
I mean, at this point in the game, I'm still looking to play for the Camille, especially now that she's
Yes.
behind, right?
Yeah, I mean, she shouldn't be behind in the first place.
Yeah.
But this matchup is soon gonna be cursed. Like, soon it's not gonna be comebackable. You're standing still versus Rek'Sai, which is good. But like I said, we're sitting here 1.9k gold.
Yeah.
It's good. Does Camille have...
Yeah, going down.
Hmm?
Sorry, what?
Does Camille have TP?
I don't remember.
I mean, even if she does, she should push this. Like,
Right.
if she has TP here, she's gonna have to TP back and push it herself. Like, crash the wave. Right? Come on, these are the things you should be knowing.
Yeah.
Because, like, as a coach, these are the things that we're not allowed to fuck up, you know? Like, the fact that your Q angle is bad, your jungle clear mechanics are bad, like, it's, like, whatever, you know? That's
Yeah.
fucking normal. But, like, here, look, what did Fiora do? Well, she crashed the wave. It's gonna bounce back now.
Mm.
So, if this Camille is my mid laner, and the real top laner is now here, then I wouldn't take the wave, because he can just take it himself.
Yeah.
But since the Camille is my actual top laner, she's not gonna be here. If he has TP till 15 seconds, in which case I don't want him to have to TP back for 1 fucking wave. Right, so just push it.
Alright.
Because now you're harder griefed him. And you grief yourself, because you should want to. Fucking, this is perfect. When your laner fucking dies, and you get the kill of enemy laner, and you get to take their wave, whew, that's cash money. You know?
That's fucking pocket money.
We are banking in. It's not pocket money, dude. This is fucking 2 or 3 months salary, man. You're getting paid here. Really, it's a fucking dream. She flashes, she kills your top laner, you get shut down, you take the wave. Perfect.
Yeah.
You're in really good position here, but now your top laner is just fucked. And you're getting bullied out because you face checked Rek'Sai. Look, your Camille, as she's chasing, is losing minions.
Yep.
Did Fiora lose anything now for her death?
No.
No. She should have lost this 1 wave and have it bounce back to Camille, which means she loses 2 waves for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lane top is just Turbo Doom pushing towards her. Yes. See?
Yeah.
She's not wrong. She's not wrong, is she?
She's not.
And now Fiora should be freezing. And you should also check that. Yep, she is. She just pulled it up. Like here you need to ask yourself, can Camille break the freeze herself? And is it worth it for me to even break it for her?
Yeah.
Right? So right now, by going there to break it, you are losing time on your bot camps, which is not good for you. And you are losing Drake for it. So it's not worth it. But in a world where these things aren't taking place, and Rek'Sai can't counter-gank the top, you should go top here. But you're not even fucking looking.
Yeah.
Which again, to get used to this, you just need to, right now when you're doing like these path things like this, now you have a lot of free time to look. You look mid, and then you just ignore top lane. Middle of Fiora is fucking pulling the wave to Africa.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? Smite range.
Yep.
I think here you're cringe. Your pathing is real bad. You should path like this. Like, again, be quicker. Dude, these turns, right? You're not playing Kayn.
Yeah.
They hurt you and they slow you down a lot. Like here, what do we want to do now? We should already know. Look, Pyke is in enemy jungle.
Yeah. So I shouldn't even run around there. I should go up a way around now and just run through.
What buff did you start?
Red.
What buff did Rek'Sai start?
Red.
Check if he has red buff.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, it's impossible for it to time out now. At this time.
Mm.
So if he doesn't have it, he misses up.
Yeah.
If he has it, we know that Raptors and red is gone now. So no point to be in his jungle. You don't check this. Look here.
Yeah.
Now. And here I'm pretty sure as well you can just W it and it kills. At least you could before.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. You could before, I don't know if you can now. But yeah. So I wouldn't auto-attack because again, just useless. Better to use W and run away. Anyways, here. Look now, we should already know now what to decide what to do. Because now there's a road sign. And the sign now says top. Or it says bot. Okay?
Mm.
That's what it says right now. So you should decide. But you're not looking. There's no way we can decide. Because going bot side here is good. But if we want to go into his bot jungle, why are we taking this path when we could finish a Raptor standing here and just run through the mid lane, which has no walls, no turns, way faster rotation. Look. Are we running straight line to the objective now?
Nope.
No. If we did my route, could we be walking with them right now?
Would be very close at least.
Yeah, we'd be there right now, pretty much. You'd save 5 seconds. And that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Because you'd be here already. You wouldn't need to do some fancy schmancy smite. And you could just combo him here. Look, he's fucking dead here.
Yeah.
Smite this little bitch away from him. Dash on a fucking Q, W, E, auto, and a R. Beam, bam, boom. He's out of his jungle. That's an easy fucking dragon for you. Syndra is fucking boosted.
Yep. She played like shit this game.
Yeah, troller nerd.
Most of the game. But yeah,
you should also get better at using your E. Like, there's multiple times where
it was really bad this game.
like you are here, Morgana just used Q and they're running away. Why aren't you using E? Auto E auto. Like, not only will it kill it faster, you'll also position yourself over here, which means you're closer to your Gromp. And then you get to keep your E stacks for the clear. I wouldn't do this yet, because you're not on a timer. I would take camps first and then do it, if anything.
Alright. I think this is a tendency. Well, this is like the one tendency I find myself doing a lot, is trying to like take objectives off timers to like confuse enemy. But
yeah, but we need to understand why do we get this trick, right? Why do we get it? Well, one, I'm stronger enemy jungle here. I'm way stronger. That's not gonna change. I took his red buff. That's not gonna change. I'm gonna have red regardless if I start it in 40 seconds or now.
Yeah.
What's happening bot lane? Are they gonna keep having push? Well, they should, because Pyke isn't even in lane and we're having push right now. Right?
Yeah.
Here, Diana's going topside. Why? right? Ping her to come bot side.
Mm.
Right? I'd take this crab and I'd take my bot side. Then I'd look to the Drake because that's what's important right now. For me, it's not important to get free AD.
Yeah. I mean, also I'm gonna have my smite up for sure.
Yeah.
Or I mean, I'm
You'll
gonna
have that
in
anyways.
execute range anyways. But yeah.
Right now, I want you to clear your bot side, take this instant recall after it, buy your fucking item, go straight top side, and then you can go for play, and then your bot side will be up again, and everything is perfectly synced. Now you're gonna be off tempo on your clear. That's really fucking bad. Like, if you now need to sneak this, because enemy is stronger, and they are dead now, and they're gonna be up by the time you're starting to clear, then sure. Then yeah, you're doing the right thing. But I'm pretty sure that if you took your bot side and then decided to do this later, you would have gotten it anyways. Because enemy is not able to...
Anyways,
yeah, and bot Sivir is 10 HP, like, you're gonna win anyways. And you would be level 7 if you cleared the bot side, so you'd be even stronger.
Mm.
Jungle diff.
Yep.
Nice try. That's why we coach.
Yep.
We missed that R. But again, like, you're kind of playing into what the Rek'Sai wants to. You just want to keep him away and just farm. Yet you're just like kind of running into it.
Yeah.
Right? Of course, these are the same hindsight that he's here, but you know, it's always a risk, right?
I mean, I feel like it was not obvious, but I think I just have quite a bit of problems with, I guess, attention when it comes to these things.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we saw
Because,
him
like,
here go bot side.
Yeah.
See? Like, you see him here go bot side. There. Last known location, he was puffing down to bot. You saw his Krugs just spawned. Look. What information do we have here on the minimap? Is Krugs up?
Nope.
Okay. But he has a yellow marker. You don't.
Mm.
So he has a little yellow alert here saying Krugs is up in 20. Do you have that?
Nope.
No. So when you see now, he just went bot side and now Krugs are up. Where is he going?
Rocks.
Okay.
Sure.
Now it's done with Krugs.
Mm.
So now it's recalling or going bot gank. So see, it's
Yeah.
fucking obvious. But this is the things you need to think about. Right? What clues do you have? Everything in League is like played out to you on the map.
Mm.
Every small thing. If people go to ward, all these kinds of things. We knew Rek'Sai was going bot side. The reason why you don't expect him to be here is because you're thinking, why the fuck is he here? Well, the reason is because his Krugs just respawned. If you paid attention to that, you wouldn't do this. You'd be walking down to here, which would be the correct thing. Because then, if you're, like, again, you play Rek'Sai. If Rek'Sai is tunneling into you, it's easy to outplay.
Yeah.
If you face check him, you're dead. So if you just run here, you could do the exact same play, but now if he's tunneling, you could easily flash it or dodge it, and you would kill him.
Yeah.
But since he gets the first jump, you lose. So now we die, while blowing flash, and look, all your camps that are up.
Yep.
So now what do we do? If we run bot side, all our top camps are up. If we go top side, our bot camps are up. So it's fucking bad regardless now. You do the least bad thing, which is go bot, which is, you know, fine, but it's still not optimal because while you're clearing it, your top camps are up.
Yep.
And that's why the whole fucking Drake thing was so shit. Because you wouldn't have to really go bot side here.
Needed to put more prio on just gaining camps on
Yes.
spawn.
We should actually be able to be bot side here, if you did what I said. Because if you did what I said, you wouldn't have a reason to go for Wolf and Gromp, so you could just take this, and then blue, and then you would be here. But now you have to get back up to here, so like everything got fucked because of this.
Yeah.
Nice. Bad. Really bad play. Like, you won here. Like, you shouldn't R.
Yeah. I should just keep waiting for it now. Like for auto. Or would you just want me to back out after?
No, you should wait for auto, yeah.
Alright.
Because you win. Like here, you just auto. And you just walk up. You get fleet movement speed. See?
Yeah, true.
You're not even looking at it. Like, this is kill. You don't want to R.
Mm.
Like here. Just auto. Just auto Q her, don't fucking Q auto. Just auto Q, run up with the fleet. Smack her autos, and then R when you don't have autos available. Because here you're R'ing while you have auto available. Like, that's really cringe. Because that was a kill. You'd also get your E up for it. Yeah, I mean, it's a kill because he has no fucking hands, so.
Yep.
Even your support is making fun of him. You know?
Yeah, I know.
When your support makes fun of a player, you know you fucked up. So here we know Rek'Sai has no flash. So what you do here is a bit cringe. This is a syndrome a lot of junglers have. So what's the riskiest play here? What's the most dangerous?
Running straight into his jungle or what?
Yes, that's the most dangerous. What's the safest here?
I would say either resetting and then going for Crocs into Scuttle after.
Yeah. Okay, and what's like the middle ground? That's what you did, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, is it dangerous to go to his topside jungle here? In this scenario, is it dangerous?
I don't remember whether Fiora has TP or not. But
I mean, if she's faker, then if she TPs and runs into bot jungle, because like you should sweep now. Yeah. So if she does this without vision, she is well, I guess she's fucking nuggery, right? Honor her. Because what you need to think is, if Crab is the safest, right? Because you can escape while taking Crab. You're running back to your base when you take Crab.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you want to do the danger and then do the Crab after, as you're running away? Because that's again, now we want to play into danger and then walk away. Here it's really weird that you want to take Crab and then when he respawns, you want to go his jungle. This Crab isn't going anywhere.
Yeah, true.
I did this in Scrim today, actually. I had to fill jungle a game. And this actually scenario happened. Because enemy bot lane had to reset. And Crab was up. You know, I just fucking walk past it, I take bot side, then I loop and take Crab 30 seconds later. Because I can't take Crab and then run into their bot side jungle when they are here. Right now Rek'Sai can't be in his bot side. I mean top side jungle. So just now you should go Wolf, Gromp, and then Crab. Because now you're puffing into him. See?
Yeah.
It turns out this was gone, but there's no way we could really know this. So.
Yeah.
That was pretty bad because, yeah, we should look for his entire top side and then do Crab. Okay, we have Smite, so it should be fine. Smite!
That hurts.
Fucking penis balls. But yeah, you're trolling because I don't know where you lock yourself in the pit. Like,
yeah, I should
watch
it towards top side now.
Like, let's see this. So you walk up, bim bam boom. Yeah, and then you run into it. What the fuck? You should just run here. You want to be in the open, right? When you stand here, can we see here?
Nope.
Can we see here?
Nope.
Can we see here?
Nope.
Can we see here?
Yes.
Well, not if you stand in here. Right? Like, look your vision. Yeah. Like, we can't see shit. Watch.
Yeah.
Why do you lock yourself in here?
I mean, I guess it's autopilot.
Right? Just fucking damage it, make it get out of this dumbass pit. Right? Imagine if Baron could leave the pit. Wouldn't every fucking pro team try to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, don't walk into it. Just auto it. Walk away. And then get his fucking eye. You want to have it in the open. Then you can actually see what's happening. Right now we can't know what Rek'Sai is fucking doing. Right? Like, is he standing here? I don't know. Is he getting behind me? I don't know. Can you auto-attack him now? Nope. Because like here, if we had the Herald here, wouldn't you be able to just walk up and auto-attack him if he tries to do this? Wouldn't you just fucking kill him? Yeah, exactly. That's my point. Meanwhile, if you'd now try to run here, and he was standing here, he could just knock up you. So just drag the Herald out. Motherfucker. Kill her. Kill her, Diana. Okay, Pyke is smurfing in Loylo. That Prowler's item is so broken on Rek'Sai, by the way.
Yep. It's also really good on Pyke.
Yep. Cock. What the fuck, coach? coach mechanics.
Slow reactions.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter because you're younger.
Yep.
So let's see. Sadly, a lot of time got wasted because of all of this, because we should have just gotten Herald and just resetted.
Yeah.
Because it's really awkward that we are covering top with 2k gold. It is the right decision to do here once you did get fucked, but the fact that you got fucked you really hard. Because they can just dive Camille here, so you're doing the right thing for sure. The danger is just that they can just dive her again, so now it's like wasted. Like, there's no point to cover one dive and then just have them dive her again.
Yeah.
So I think that the correct choice is probably to just now reset, so you can spend more time topside.
Yeah, also I'm gonna be back to full health and get to
Yeah.
spend all my gold.
Because like now, like, you have to cover with 2k, because I'm pretty sure that if you did what I said and had like lethality and stuff,
I just one-shot him.
yeah,
now.
we could just fight. But yeah, now it's like nothing changed here. They're still gonna dive her, so I would stick around.
Alright.
I think you can like, where's Rek'Sai now?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he's in try.
Yeah, so he could be in the Golem's bush here, so you shouldn't face check it. So I think now you should just like stand like here, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I think you can walk here now and just like press S, because he can't unburrow, right?
Yeah.
And you just stand here and then you just press S and you just wait.
Yeah.
You wait for like 10-15 seconds. If nothing happens, you just recall. Because they still have the chance to do something. Right? If Camille now has crashed the wave and is recalling as well, then yeah, you can just base. But nothing changed. Fiora is still gonna push, Rek'Sai is still here. So recalling, I think you are trolling Camille really hard. If you're of course low and there's no way you can do anything, yeah, sure, you recall. But you can. So this is really troll by you. And Camille should honestly just go AFK here, because that was very troll.
Yeah.
Again here, did anything change? Like, look now. Rek'Sai is walking out of base, and he's dead. Can't we just do Gromp and then Drake?
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be better even, because then Diana is on the map too. Because the thing is now, if you do something after this Drake, right? Like, let's say you do Drake now and then move into jungle. You're leaving your jungle with Gromping up. If you did Gromp into Drake, you can go fuck around and you wouldn't waste shit. See, like now you're ganking with Gromping up. Right? It's not bad, because we should kill her. Alright, we got her flash, so it's good. The issue is just, this is still up though, for no reason. Make sense?
And my crocs are about, and my crocs just spawned too.
Yeah.
So I'm just letting camps stay up for way too long.
Here, I'm not really sure what you think you're doing, if you're Shaco or what.
She had no flash,
Yeah,
and I
and
knew Pipe was there, so I thought we could just go on her.
then I would ping her. Because it's like, I think you're trolling a bit. Like,
Yeah,
here you're like telling, you're like, here
I'm
you're like
t-
telling Pike
telep-
with your eyes, like,
Yeah.
mhm.
I'm using my telepathic
Yes,
abilities.
yes. You're like, And Pike's like, huh? What? What do you mean? Like, you both are just looking at each other. Like, there's no communication. Like, you can ping here, Syndra, flash, and then you can write, no F.
Yeah.
And then you can ping on my way. Because look where Pike is going. Is he going for Syndra here?
Nope.
No, exactly. If Pike was here now, wouldn't she be dead casting that Q? Wouldn't she be dead there? To a hook?
Yeah.
Exactly. Because you should not have to be the one walking up first. How do you get shielded?
It's Eclipse.
Yeah, cool. Nice season.
Yeah.
Hope Rek'Sai isn't here.
He's there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure we knew it though.
Yeah.
Nice coach mechanics.
And yeah.
But I'm pretty sure we saw him. Yeah, see, like again,
Yeah,
you're
he's
really
fine.
bad at tracking. Like, you have information on your map and on your screen, and then you just forget about it in the next 30 seconds. We
Yep.
saw Rek'Sai, we see Rek'Sai going top. And again, Fiora is their strong side. So every time Fiora plays aggressive, you should already be expecting Rek'Sai to be there.
Yeah.
Because like here, it's not a bad play, it's the way you execute it. Because the way you execute it is solo face checking. Look where Pyke is. Why can't Rek'Sai just fight you here? Like, why can't Rek'Sai right now just be in this bush and just one-shot you? He can.
Yeah.
And this is important because he didn't do this game. But since you do these kind of mistakes in the future, you're gonna do, if I didn't tell you, you're gonna do this mistake again, and it might be a Rengar, and you're just dead. It might be a better Rek'Sai, and you're just dead. Might be a Kha'Zix, you're just dead. So again, ping,
I mean, that's
ping here. Kill the Syndra, ping Pyke to move with you. Pyke, come with me. And now look at Pyke. We know Rek'Sai is topside. We shouldn't feel comfortable to face check. Yes, you're strong, there's no doubt about that, but like I said, if you're playing Ezreal, you can Q the bush and then you can walk.
Yeah.
But you are Graves, so you can't really do this, because if Rek'Sai gets the first knock-up and first hits, it doesn't matter that you're stronger. By the time you can auto-attack him, you're 400 HP.
Yeah, I think the only way I can walk into that bush is if I have smoke screen, and even then I can only check one bush.
Because look your HP. Before you could fight back. So now imagine that he did this, but when Rek'Sai wasn't here. I mean, when Pyke wasn't here, when Pyke was mid.
Yeah.
That's why you need to ping and look, what is Pyke doing? And understand that the Rek'Sai is here.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I should die to it either. I mean, I play so much Kha'Zix and use exactly that move to punish people. So it seems
I think it's a bit hard to kill her.
Myself.
I think this is really troll by you. I don't know why you're covering your Pyke support. You should always expect your Pyke to be able to run away. Like here, I would take this and I would look for Rek'Sai's jungle again. Because you have 1v1 versus him now. Sivir is dead and Fiora's bot, so you're going to be 1v1. You can just take camps from him. Because here, if you're covering like a laner, it's fine, but this is a Pyke support. I can just dash away.
Yeah.
So here you seem a bit lost. I think it's like here. What's the timer on the Drake?
1 minute.
Okay. Because I'm curious what Ezreal wants to do. Because if he needs to reset too, then I think you can wait 20 seconds and then recall and still get to Drake in time.
Yeah.
Because he is coin flipping it a bit right now. So I would like check. Like here, the way you can know this is like right now, press tab. Like right now, hold tab. Look at Ezreal's item. You know, if he has Iceborne Manamune here, then I mean Manamune Triforce or some shit like this, right?
Yeah.
Then yeah, well, there's no way that he has a lot of gold right now. But if you see like bunch of fucking components, then just like ping him to base, so that you both come sync bases, and then he might be pinging 200 gold needed, and then you can wait for him to get 200 gold, and then you can go.
Yeah.
We buy pink, coach, by the way. This is troll. You should not go wolves. So I would only go wolves here if it's going to give me a level up. Because this is the time where we don't care about camp. When it comes to like this, like, sure, we can say, but you said that when I'm doing Drake, I shouldn't have camps up. Yes, that's mainly in early game, because nothing else could happen. Here things can happen. While you're doing wolf now, your team needs to get mid lane priority. Because if they don't get pushed, you're going to lose complete vision in river. And that's not going to be good. So you need to be mid here. You can go for wolves if your Ezreal and stuff is here now, because there's no point to cover mid. But you see your teammates, they're mid here. Look where the next wave is. Next wave is at tier 3. Next wave is at tier 2. Next wave is at tier 1. So, waves means action, right?
Yeah.
Because a wave to die, enemy has to come. So, what you're saying now is team plays safe while I'm doing wolves. And sure, if your teammates do play safe, they're going to stand here. And if they do stand there, What's gonna happen to your mid push?
I mean, we're not gonna have it. And
Okay.
they're gonna be able to take vision first.
Yeah,
and
then they're gonna take vision, and then how are you guys gonna enter? That's
Yeah.
gonna be hard, right? So you don't want your teammates to play safe here.
Yeah.
You want them to play like a little bit aggressive, but not like complete crazy. You want Ezreal to be able to walk up and Q and stuff, but there may be a Rek'Sai coming and flashing on them.
Yeah, so you just want me to, escort the wave, basically?
I want you to
And
sit
hope-
there with them, and if you're something like Kha'Zix, you can look for like flanks and stuff. But as Graves, you
Yeah.
just like sit there with them, Q the wave, look to maybe poke if possible. And then just buy time, keep control. Because here, do they have control here?
Nope.
No, they don't. And can you blame them? Not really, because sure, they could play safe, but then this pink is not going to be here, like this war is not going to be here, these wars won't be here, you're not going to have any vision, and enemy's going to sit in river, and you guys going to have to face check, so it's kind of your fault, but it's their fault for playing like this after seeing that you decided to do wolves for whatever reason. Here you're just like hard trolling your puffing.
Yep.
So here we're just dead. The new icons are so disgusting.
They are updating them already.
Yeah, they are still really disgusting.
Yeah.
But they look better. But I don't know, man. I really miss the old icons.
Same.
At least, like, it's really cringe. Like, BF sword, like, look, it looks like BF dagger. Like, half the sword is gone. It's just
The
a
thing that
handle.
the thing that annoys me the most is that Doran's blade is smaller than Longsword.
Yeah, I don't know. Look, crit cloak. It's like purple shit. It's like a cape.
Yep.
I don't know. It's... I don't know. Good, I was gonna say open with W, but you're so fucking boosted with how you angle yourself with Graves. Like, here, right? He unborrows here. Look. No, he didn't. Okay, he reborrowed. Okay. Watch. Don't you think here that the correct play is you W him, you walk to the side, you Q him to get the rebounds?
Yeah.
This is so cringe. There's no way do you one-shot him there, but you could get your Q off at least. But you just casted it not against the wall. Diana seems to be your strongest member. Yep, she is.
Yep.
So here your teammates are showing you that they're chilling. So then you go wolves, so I agree. But if Diana was continuing there in river, I would follow. But since you see your team is chilling now, I agree. You get item. Here I would run to Diana.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm not sure why you're a little pussy here. I think you should bait for Diana here. Like, you don't, again, like, remember when you had to jump in because Pyke didn't? It's the same kind of deal here for Diana, I feel like.
Alright.
She wants Rek'Sai to fucking dive onto you so she can go and kill them. Like, here, who is stronger, you or Rek'Sai?
Yeah, me for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I should just be face tanking. I even have the shield, and I also have Eclipse shield if needed.
Yeah.
And
And
fleet.
look Fiora HP.
Yep.
Okay, how does Fiora work?
Like, regarding the vitals or what?
Did you hear that?
Or how do you mean?
Did you hear it? Did you hear that sound?
Did he what? No.
What the fuck? My chair went like boom. Like, okay. How, if you're Fiora, how should you play this now? Like, what's the issue right now for Fiora?
That she wants to get onto us, but we can just poke her down.
Yes.
And she can't get any vital
and
procs
What else?
to heal up.
What else? Yes, that is the point. Her health, right?
Yeah.
Because if we do this, is it bad for Fiora now?
No.
No. Now?
Worse.
I'd say it's pretty fucking bad if you don't let her heal. Because this is not like, that's it. It's not like this was your ultis. This was your basic abilities. So in 3 seconds or 2 seconds, we have another Ezreal Q coming. So your goal now should be, this motherfucker is low. How does she heal up? Well, if she has a Soraka here, well then nothing you can do. But she needs to lifesteal. So the fact that you let her hit the wave, I think, is disgusting.
Yeah, you just want me to stand in her face,
Yes, yeah, and like, there's no world you guys lose this. Support, ADC. Jungle, jungle. Top, mid. So you guys have 3 carries, they have 1 carry. If you guys lose this, right, because there's a world where you lose it. But if you lose it, you guys are really fucking bad, and it's very low chance, and that's how we play League. We play for percentage. I'd say it's probably like 75 to 80% chance you guys win this. Alright?
Yeah.
And sure, you can say, but, okay, so that means it's like 25-20% chance we lose, so why should we do this if we're ahead? Well, because it's solo queue. So your fucking Camille is going to die later on in the game randomly. Your Pyke is going to do some dumb shit. So you'd rather take this play than to rely on your teammates to be faker and only go for 100% play. This is a good play. This is fucking good, and it's
Diana have ultimates as
it's
well, so
yeah,
it's
exactly.
Really
It's really free, and it's very, very, very rewarding because if you guys kill them now, it's Baron.
Yeah.
It's not like it's some random play. It's a good play. You have a wave here, so if you kill them, we get turret. You get things done here. So I think it's really cringe that you're like walking away. I want you to fight her, dash on her. She's killing herself.
Yeah.
Look at her. Look where Rek'Sai is.
Yeah.
Like if she did this to me, I'm fucking auto E into her face, and then if she kills me, then I'm gonna wonder why the fuck these guys aren't killing her.
Yeah.
Because this is the fight to take. There's 2 supports here. 3 carries. The strongest members on your team is Diana, Ezreal, and you. They're all here. What more could you ask for? And and of course, all this analyzing is hard to do in the moment. But if all of it could be basically thought of beforehand, look here. Who's strong?
Yeah. Me, Diana, and Ezreal.
Okay, so we already know that. Okay, who's weak on enemy?
Rek'Sai and Morgana.
Okay,
I guess.
so we already know this. Right? Now who else can be here? Nobody.
Yeah.
Syndra's fucking piss low. Why are you running? Okay, Syndra's dead. Mid for support, you guys won that trade. Fight her! Why are you so scared? Let her come into you. If she jumps into you, your Diana Ezreal will kill her. Here, don't let her lifesteal now. It's your fucking mid lane. Stand here. You have red smite as well. Like, it's fucking free. And look how you're playing, right? You're pissing your pants. Look here, you're fucking ulting again. Like, go in, man. Your ult is a finisher. You only ult far away from Graves if it's to snipe somebody, because you are like entering, right? If you now came from base and you're like here, yeah, no way can you get here in time. So you just are.
Yeah.
But you were here. Just fucking walk up and start smacking them. Because you need to cover Diana now. She dove in, so she's gonna take damage. You should be auto-attacking them meanwhile. Imagine you have R now. Wouldn't it be better? And even though you guys realized you would win this late, you still won it, by the way.
Yeah.
So imagine you played it good.
Yeah, we have way better tempo.
Yes, way better tempo and way better that it would work, because Diana wouldn't have to flash. She flashed here. Look. See? Yeah. She had to flash to get this. If you did what I said, you wouldn't have to. And you'd probably get more kills. No, Diana flashed too, I'm pretty sure. She did R flash. I think both flashed. Look here. She did QE. R flash, see?
Ah, yeah, I see.
So just imagine you were able to realize here that this guy is half HP and he needs to hit the wave to lifesteal, and we are stronger. You'd be dashing on her right there. You would not W this guy. You'd be standing on her, and then she would try to fight you. And you guys win it every single time. And then,
I mean, I think
since these guys see that she's fighting, they're also gonna come in, and then you guys kill them all free. And it's GG.
Yeah. I mean, I think I threw the smoke screen because I wanted to pop Edge of Night on Rek'Sai. But yeah, I agree. I play way too far back considering I'm really strong. And I have
yeah,
so
but
many
it's yeah, it's not just that you're strong though. It's just that you're strong. It's 3v3. Your entire 3v3 is stronger. So, because again, like this Baron, if we did it 10 seconds faster, we would just win it. Like, Syndra shouldn't be here for this. You know? Syndra is fucking respawning now.
Yeah.
She shouldn't ever be here.
Shouldn't get the TP in time either.
Yep. It's cringe, 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 cringe. Mechanics. Don't you think this was a bit unnecessary?
Yeah.
Because, like, this is the kind of things I mean. Like, there are 2 people dead here. I agree with pushing mid. Pushing mid is fine. Now I just feel like you're just killing yourself, kind of.
I got a bit.
Because why does...
Got a bit excited.
If I'm Syndra here, I would kill you. Because why does she ulti now? Look. Look, Syndra. Why does she ulti?
Means because she already has 2 balls out and to get a good E on me, no? Oh no, sorry, not an E, but just to get maximum ult damage.
But she shouldn't ulti yet. She should just finish you with it. Like, she should cast another Q and then ult. Like, why is she, like, forcing herself to Sonya's and shit? I don't think she had to do that. Like, I think she played it like shit herself. Like here, right now, she's doing fine. And I feel like after that Q, she could just ult. Because she should have, like... Yeah, she has a lot of damage. Because this, I think... Like, if you bring Syndra to Diana, you guys just kill her. So here, I think fighting for mid lane prior was all that was needed.
Yeah.
Because here, if she had 10 more CS, you would die, you know? All that was needed here, like, she hit you with 2 Qs. If she was 1 more level and had, like, more AP or something, like, you're dead.
Yeah, I'm dead.
This is so fucking bad. Because stuff like this isn't worth it. You had Drake anyways.
Yeah.
At this point of the game is really simple. You just play around Diana. So if she's sitting in this bush, you just, like, accept that if they engage on you, she will kill them. So it's the same thing as before. You just have to ask yourself, what can Diana do? She has R. She's ready to fight. Stuff like this is bad because look, Harry didn't look at Diana. That's the entire game. That's the entire game plan. Where is Diana? What is Diana doing? What Diana is doing, it means what I'm allowed to do. So here, if you now get engaged on right here, what will happen to that person?
They just die.
Okay. Now look your camera. You're not paying attention to Diana.
Yeah.
I would never stand here now. I would stand here. I need to play with Diana. If Diana is moving top, I need to go top. Diana is my safety.
Right.
This is fucking win trade.
Yeah, I agree.
And the worst thing is that you're surprised that you got one-shotted by a burst mage.
Yeah.
Like, I cringe every time when
Especially
people
when I have no MR.
When people on Reddit and stuff are like, what the fuck, Syndra one-shot me? Like, yeah, Syndra has been in the game for 6 seasons or something. How many more seasons do you need them to realize that Syndra can one-shot you at 27 minutes?
0 probably. Maybe anything between 0 and 8.
Because I'm tilted now if I'm Diana. Like, she just fucking killed herself. Like, I'll do the same. Like, the game was just won right there, and you guys just fucking randomly walk up and kill yourself. Like, it's really cringe. So we're farming because nothing's happening. We're waiting for Diana. Diana has Ignite, and she went bot lane. I would never allow that to happen. Like, here, I would be pinging Diana to go top as soon as I see her go bot on my map. Like, Baron is coming, so I don't want her to be fucking bot lane.
Yeah.
But you're just, like, fine with it.
Yeah, I guess I don't think about it.
You are the parent. Right? You see your kid now. He's hanging out with wrong people.
Yeah.
And you're just fine with it. So you're not pinging anything. You're like, it's fine. Yeah, it's completely normal. Yeah, Diana going bot here with Ignite. Strongest member of the team. Baron up in 40 seconds. Yeah, why not? It's completely normal. I can really play the game now. If I go bot lane now as Graves, enemy will for sure not do Baron. So I can really play with my Diana now. I'm really happy right now, guys. Yeah, it's so fucking fun right now. Their Fiora who has TP, she's bot. My Diana with Ignite, she's bot. I can really play the game now. I'm totally not just praying that my team is faker. Like, we don't want to play solo queue like this. We don't want to play solo queue and sit and be on our knees like, please team carry. Right, if you fucked up and you're 2 and 10, then yeah, that's what you have to do. But you're strong. Why do you have to pray here that Diana outplays Fiora in bot? When Diana could just be top lane, Camille could just be versus Fiora, and then you guys can just do Baron because you have Diana. Would be much easier, and you fucking don't need this bullshit. If she ignores your pings and calls, that's a different story. Then you can't really do much. But you should always try to prevent them from doing dumb shit like this. Because it doesn't take a lot of effort to just ping Diana to go top.
Yeah, true.
And say, we need you Baron.
I mean, this was also just a blunder. Like, I didn't realize that my team wanted to take Drake or take Baron after we took a fight. I was just like, okay, yeah, we can just go bot because we have a big wave.
Yeah, somehow you died.
Yeah.
I mean, don't you see your minimap? You have 3 people dead on your team and enemies reset. Because you're not wrong about going bot here. I think it's good. Like, I think maybe, like, this is bad. Having your team need to smurf Baron. At least you should be checking the speed they're taking it in.
Yep.
Like, enemy Rek'Sai is dead, so honestly, enemy team shouldn't really look to contest it. But the fact that you show yourself, I think, is the biggest mistake. Because if I'm enemy team, I don't go to Baron here.
Yeah.
But now I will. So you shouldn't have showed yourself. Now you just need to realize enemy wants to base, so like, now you should recall. You should not go for more.
Yeah.
You should just reset now and go for team, because again, dying like this is so cringe, and it's really easy now to lose games, because all it takes now is that while you're dead, if some of your team is int now, let's say your team is int right now. What are you gonna do when you respawn?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Because we're gonna be on different death timers.
Yes.
Or spawn timers.
It's so fucking bad to die like this. Because your entire team here are just playing like pussies because they need to wait for you to respawn.
Yeah.
And you're lucky that, well, they didn't, so. So now we're praying, please team, don't int. Please guys, please don't int, please. You know? And that's not nice. That's not fun feeling. It's the worst feeling in this game. Is having to rely on others.
Yep. But yeah, I mean, that's why I wanted to look at this game. I felt like even though I won and that the KDA maybe looked fine, I had so many blunders.
Yeah. I mean, it was for sure some habits you were lacking and some things that you were trying to do that you did poor, so it's for sure things to learn from. Do you have any questions?
I'm not sure how I should, work, especially on the pathing thing, because I feel like if I go in and I look at, like, let's say Jankos or Selfmade or whatever, and I watch how they play the game, what pathing they do might not always work in the same elo, I feel like, and also it's easier to spot when you're not, like, actively in it, right?
Yeah. I mean, to do
So
a
I'm not sure
pathing,
if,
you need to understand what your champion needs and what you want to do in the game.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty self-explanatory, but there's a lot of options. Right? In this game, level 1, you're strong.
Yeah.
Your laner isn't useless level 1. Game plan, playing for top.
Yeah.
If I late invade and split the map, I achieve both. Right? I get to use my level 1, and I get camps, and I get to make sure my top laner is happy.
Yeah.
That's why we do that. So it comes down to knowledge, thinking, and practice. Right? Takes a while, but it's one of the things that once you learn it, it's not hard anymore. Right?
Yeah.
For like the other things that is like actually hard, in my opinion, is like the things that where it's something you just have to like keep repeating to get good at. Like the jungle clear, for example, with like the raptors, is gonna have to take some practice tool rounds and can be a bit annoying, but you'll get to it. The tracking thing, I think, might take some time. Like the fact that, his entire bot side was gone, and then you had the clue that he stayed bot side, and then now his Krugs went up, so of course it should be there. That you didn't pay attention to, and being able to pay attention to those things is very important, because people leave a lot of clues. You know, if you're a fucking murderer IRL, you try to avoid leaving clues, right?
Yeah.
Being a jungler and playing League in general is also a lot like being a murderer. You need to like avoid leaving clues, right? The fact that like if a ward gets placed and you know it's now gone and it leaves like this fucking dot, right? That's already a big deal.
Yeah.
Means somebody's been there lately and means like where they warded and stuff, and that can show, oh wait, they saw me go here earlier, right? Like let's say you enter enemy jungle and there was no dot there, and now you left it 20 seconds after because you finished doing raptors, and now there's a dot there. Now you know, oh, they saw me enter, right? That's a clue. Make sense? So these kind of things, you just need to understand how each clue works, and then just try to think like this, like, okay, I see X and Y happening on the map. What does that mean? Right? How can I use that? Make sense?
Yeah. I mean, I think, I guess even though it's preseason, it would make sense to like limit the amount of champs I play so that I don't have to focus on champion mastery at the same time, I guess.
Yeah, that's impossible to do. It's impossible to fucking learn champion while also learning new macro things and new things about the game. That's just not possible. And that is why one-tricking and stuff is just so good. Because then you don't need to think about champion mastery. Because for sure, like, it's not easy to one-trick Ram. It's very mechanical.
Yeah.
I mean, like, let's say you're playing Rengar, right? Like, first time Rengar, you can't learn what I just said. Like, this champ is very, very hard mechanically, and there's a lot of small things you need to do on the champ, and that's hard to do when you're also focusing on the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, playing like Kha'Zix, for example, your comfort, it can be easy to learn these things, and then it becomes easier to learn those things when you're playing new champs too.
Yeah.
Like, I can play first time Rengar, and I'm gonna do these things.
Yeah, because you already know them.
Yes, I already know them, but if I'm now trying to learn them, but then I'm also playing first time something, then it's hard.
Yeah.
Because I do these things on autopilot, that's why I can easily catch them in coaching sessions. Right? Because I had a feeling, because when you face checked Tribush there, I was really scared of Rek'Sai. Because I remember seeing him here walk down to bot. And then when we looked at the minimap, we saw that his Krugs respawned. So then I was like, really, Munko S here.
Yeah.
But you didn't have a single clue. But if you look back at it, it's really fucking obvious, right? Because the clues are, he's bot side, Krugs are gone. And we should have checked that already when we enter his jungle, right? Like, why are we entering bot side here? What is there to get?
Yeah, I mean, there's the red buff. I guess it... I guess I just, what's it called? I don't search for information nearly enough. So I play clueless like a lot of the times and just kind of hope for the best.
Like,
and that kind of ends up punishing me.
Because if you look at it, right, we see here, all the camps are up.
Yeah.
His Krugs was actually up the entire time, apparently. Now we see, okay, it's on Raptors. You didn't even look at it. Like, the whole red buff thing, like I said, right? We can know already if red buff is up or not. Because if he has it, if he doesn't have it now, that means it's up. Because there's no way he could have taken it. And, yeah, because the timer is 8 minutes. And yeah, here you see him on the corner of your screen, running back down to bot. And Krugs, according to your map, is up. So it would make sense for him to stay bot. Make sense?
Yeah.
And then like the whole like smite thing and stuff like this. Like,
yeah, I mean, that was...
Yeah.
Playing more.
Yep. Just play more, but then again, even if you play 1k games, if you didn't realize this was even a thing, then how can you know it, right? Now you know it, so it's easier to spot those things. Make sense?
Yeah.
So now moving on forward, I just recommend that you continue to test like some champs here and there, but that at least when you are on comfort champs, really try to work on 1 or 2 things that we talked about and keep working on those things, like make like some kind of schedule.
Yeah.
until you feel like it's kind of starting to stick and you understand it, and then you can move on to something else.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I feel like that's issues I've had for, I guess, a long time, and that I might just like sweep them away, right? Due
Yeah.
to having a good game, or like I have a stuff, or I have
Yeah,
games
and
like
it can
the
be hard to
Heckling
see
games and
it
stuff.
because it's your perspective.
Yeah.
Right? Like, when I remember when me and Nemesis was coaching, like when I was coaching him daily, we would sometimes, like he would sometimes coach me. Because it also
Yeah.
helped him to realize things that I also did. And sometimes he would point out things, like how I always open the chop by clicking. You know, I don't.
I do that too.
Yeah, I don't use the keyboard. I never thought about that. You know, like,
Yeah.
I never thought about that shit. Yeah, so like stuff like this is it's just good to have somebody else point things out, because when you're playing for a long time, you're kind of having like this is my game. This is how I play.
Yeah.
So when you're reviewing yourself, it's like, well, this is how I play, and I'm doing what I do.
What I think is
So-
best.
I didn't do a mistake here. Unless you did like some obvious dumb shit. But then when
Yeah.
you see it, when I watch, I'm like, well, no, this is actually how you should be playing, and this is the things that you should be doing, and you aren't doing these things.
Mm.
There are some things that you did that was good, but then there's other things that is bad. Like the fact that you
Yeah.
did double Scuttle Lane was good, the way that you did it was bad. The way that you
Yeah.
did it was really fucking bad.
I mean, I feel like that's something that repeats a lot, actually, not just in this game, but because I, of course, did the coaching and maybe have the knowledge. The thing I struggle to do the most is like practice what I preach, you know, like
Mhm.
being able to recognize when I'm making the same mistakes, basically. Even though I know what I'm supposed to do, but then I'm like, okay, well, how am I supposed to do it?
Yeah. That's also an important thing as a coach, is to be able to do what you're teaching.
Yeah.
Because it's also important to show it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna stop the recording